We're live, everybody. Welcome to the Rapid Diffs weekly meeting. Um, I have the first point in the agenda. It's more of an FYI that we already set up the coordination meeting. That's the meeting with EMs, PMs, and the tech lead so that we can start having conversations around customer-facing decisions and topics and prioritization as well. So everybody's welcome to join, but only these that I mentioned are mandatory attendance. So just an FYI, it's in the Create Stage calendar as well, so feel free to drop in. The second one I have in the agenda is just a little bit of an update. I don't know if this has reached you, the news. Igor, the backend who has been helping us on source code investigations, has moved to a different team. He's moved since yesterday to custom models, and that leaves a bit of an opening. But essentially, we've had already discussions between Igor and Vasily and me, and we're going to be replacing the DRI from Igor. He's going to move over to Vasily. I already gave sort of a soft intro today on our one-on-one to Vasily. He's already familiar. He's already a counterpart to Gilly. He's already been exposed to the streaming on the Blame page that Stanislav shipped earlier last year or something. So he's already aware of some of the things we're working on, but he might need some help getting on board to the topics that we're currently tackling. So yeah, Vasily, welcome to the project officially. Is there anything that you'd like to say or ask or comment?
No, just like, thank you very much. Looking forward working on this project, and I haven't had a chance to check the blueprint. I think I will start with that, but I'll probably have some questions, so you might expect like to see some pics from me. And I don't know, do we have like a channel, like a Slack
Yes,
channel?
I haven't added you there yet. It's still called F New Diffs because that was the
Mhm.
original name of the channel. But I'm just making sure that you're there now.
Okay,
Added. Okay.
thank you.
All right. And yes, if you have any questions, dropping the question there is usually the best way because then anybody who knows can answer if it's something that broadly. But yeah, that's kind of like the news so far. And apart from that, um, we have ongoing progress on the front end discussions, front end strat, what do we call it? Front end architecture discussions are evolving. We have some work scheduled for 17.0 already. And yeah, that's kind of the status at the moment. I don't think we have any particular other topics. Stas, do you have anything else to discuss here?
Not in particular. I'll just say that like the actual work starts this week. So we actually start writing the new HAML templates. They will need some backend support. So that's where Vasily will come, and also Patrick, because he's really deep into this topic. And we go from there, see how it goes. Yeah, gradually develop it to production ready.
Yeah, one thing that's important to understand is like the tasks will have to be scheduled at which one of the groups. So, for example, this work that Stanislav is mentioning is scheduled within code review. If I remember correctly, is create view component, view the Rails view component, HAML for rapid diffs. That's in code review assigned to Patrick and Stanislav, but that doesn't mean that we won't need to collaborate across groups. So we always have to keep this mindfulness of like, yeah, it's the responsible for the work is this person, but we might need to involve people on the other side of the group as well. So they will ping you facility when they need to chat and get your input, and the same thing for you, Jacques. In terms of like the front end. What I will say though, there's no expectation for us to get to the final version of HAML or HTML on one milestone. There's definitely going to be multiple iterations on this. Especially, we have to loop in Paulina for accessibility and a couple of things that we need to tweak to make everything within the acceptable criteria. But yeah, it's going to be a fun journey. Speaking of fun journeys, Justin, I pinged you a few days ago to get an update on the Gitli. You probably already answered, but my to-dos have been more bankrupt than usual. Did you get did I
Yeah,
ping you?
yes, you
What did I
did.
do?
Yeah. So,
Okay.
yeah, the diff blobs RPC is in review right now. I've been talking with Patrick a little bit on um, if he wants to go ahead and start using it. It should be out released in the next couple days, hopefully. But if anyone wants to start playing around with it, they can build Giddily and try calling the RPC. And I'm very much looking for feedback on the design of the API surface. So any way we can make it kind of nicer or more easy to use. So, and we can change it as we go as well.
That's awesome. If you could add a link to the MR or to something that we can take a look at here
Yeah, I'll do that right now.
on the agenda, that would be nice, so that at least I have a point to connect people to. We don't have any work scheduled for 17.0 to do the implementation already, but from the backend perspective, the earlier we start looking at this, the better. We have clarity on the work, but we do have an issue to start updating the I don't know, diffs engine to support the new RPC. So I think that will eventually be for the backend teams in 17.1. I think that's where it will come. Yeah, that's all we need at the moment. Great work, Justin. Really looking forward to using these new pipes. Okay, I won't keep you for if you don't have anything else. Anything last minute from anybody? Okay, then have yourself a wonderful day, and I'll see you around.